What can Orioles fans expect from Brandon Hyde?
I think consistency of person. Uh, as long as I've known Brandon, he's always had the ability to be the same person every single day. It's not high and low. It's not ego driven. What you guys are seeing right now is pretty much what you're going to get on a daily basis, and it's a very consistent approach to the game and as a person.
Tim, there's like a designated bench coach here. Would you expect to take care of a lot of those duties, whatever that is?
You know, it's funny. I've heard a lot of stuff about the bench coach situation, and I think the reality of that is that's a title. And I feel like this whole thing's going to be collective. I think that's something that we're going to go with. It's collective, and there's a lot of good decision makers on this staff, and there's a lot of really good baseball people on the staff. And I think over the course of time, you'll see that those things will just kind of filter their way into what happens on the field.
I'm sure you were talking to Brandon as he was involved in this process, and you were one of the early hires made on the staff. What was the message that he preached to you about what he wanted in the staff, and as you were going forward filling it out, what was that message?
I just think versatility amongst the staff, and there's a lot of versatile coaches on the staff, and you guys keep hearing player development. Everybody's hearing player development. I think that's true in most cases. I mean, it's the industry now is about player/human development, and the teams that have success have people that can connect with the players and move a player from one place to the other, and that's the art of this game right now. That's where it's at. So I feel like we have those guys in the clubhouse for sure.
So being on a big league staff for the first time, what is this opportunity like for you, given how much time you spent?
Oh, I can't even put that into words. I for so many years I put my head down and consume myself with player development and look up, and to finally have this opportunity, it's surreal and very exciting, especially going through it with a personal friend and somebody you cut your teeth with all these years on the field, and to finally get this opportunity, I'm not going to take it lightly. I won't take it for granted, and I feel like I'm ready for it.
What are your early indications on the talent level at the catching position in this organization?
Quite honestly, I've seen a lot of video and trying to get information. Like I said up there as we answer that question, is just trying to get information about each guy, and when you come to Sarasota, having an idea of what's happening. And so I'm still in that process of finding what these catchers are all about, and spectacular. I can tell you one thing, they're going to work. I can tell. I've been doing it long enough to know that they're going to work. This group's going to work, and I'm excited about it. I dig what I'm seeing a lot.
You talked about Sarasota. How important is spring training for this team, given that there's a lot of unknowns?
I think it's the most important piece of what we're getting as we're getting going. It's the most important piece. These 40-something days down there will cement a lot of the things that we have going forward. So vitally important on a lot of levels. Relationships, which you've probably heard a lot of. We said it a lot, and then just getting our moj. We call it the moj. Getting our moj as a team, and that's a really important component. I mean, there's a lot of things that go into this, and I think the thing that glues everything together is a moj. So that's important.